Alright, here's a little tour of my 40-gallon breeder. Down here's the refugium. Up here is a Chinese LED. I'll talk a little bit more about those as the video goes along, and we'll look at the sump in a minute. Anyways, back here have some Ricordea mushrooms right back in there. There's some green star polyp. This is a Lobo coral. These are a bunch of zoanthids. Right here are some pallies. There's some other pallies or zoanthids, I'm not really sure. Leather coral. Candy cane coral. There's the green ones. There's one head that's a purple and green one back there that I just bought for $5 the other day. We got this green, red Monty Pour right here, the big red one, of course. There's some kind of acan. Back in there is a clam, firefish, clownfish, another clownfish, hammer coral. Some more zoanthids there, some green polys of some sort. Funny thing with this hammer coral right here, I had back here, you see that, what the hell is it? Green-eyed chalice, I think is what they call it. Anyways, that joker was sitting right down here in the sand in front of this hammer coral, and the hammer coral looked like it was dying. I was like, what the hell's going on? All those little like grayish blue heads right there in the front were all gone, and there was big streaks through it that were dying, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Same thing with these zoanthids right here. You see those spots on it. Anyways, I had that coral sitting here and I didn't realize that the tentacles would come out 4 or 5 inches at night, and it was stinging these guys, and I'm guessing that's what was happening. So I moved him way back in there where he can't reach. I mean, his tentacles will be pretty far away from everything for now. But he seems to be doing good coming back. Hopefully that was the problem. Hopefully he'll grow back and be okay. If not, I'll be very disappointed because he is a very cool hammer coral. Anyways, there's zoas, there's pallies, yep, some more zoas right here. Right there is my goby, I think he's a red line goby. Down in there somewhere is a pistol shrimp. Oh, there you go. He's coming out a little bit right there. It's his buddy, the pistol shrimp. Right up here is a cardinal fish. Back there, you can't really see it, but it's some kind of, I think it's an encrusting monty. It's green with like orange polyps. Some more zoanthids, fire and ice is what they call those. Some more zoanthids, I'm not sure what those are called. More zoanthids. Those are green rhinos. Some acans. Some more acans. Now these acans, it had that one polyp in the front when I got it, probably 4 months ago, I guess. 5 months maybe. And now they're all over the place. It's just growing and growing. Cocoa worm, some more pallies, I think. These are all snails that I just bought and threw down in there. Hopefully they don't eat some of this algae off the ground. I can't get it off. Rose bubble tip. Asshole always goes back there. Every now and again he'll stretch out front here, which is very cool, but 90% of the time he goes that way. He's got the anemone crab on him right there. Come over here, we have a torch coral. It's new. I've got it like a week ago. We'll see how it does. I had another one at one point in time and didn't do so well, it died. One of the only corals I've ever had that have died. But we'll see. Up here is another hammer coral. I've had him for a little while. It was just one head. Now he's almost 3 heads. He's doing pretty good. It's hard to see. I know it's a bad glare with the light. Maybe you see it a little better somewhere in there. Anyways, we go around the corner here. I'm not sure what all these guys are called. I don't know. There's that hammer again. Here's some of those. These are some pallies. There's one of my shrimp. What is that guy called? I forget his name. Here are some more zoanthids. Right there is a plate coral. He's never done well since I've gotten him. I've had him in here for a long time, but he's just, I think it's the lights, the LEDs. There's the rose bubble tip, you can see him back here. There's the clam way down there. Up here is another acro. When I bought it, it was a dark, beautiful green. Now it's just real pale and crappy. I don't know. Another acro that is brown, and it's pretty sure it has to do with these Chinese LEDs. It's growing like crazy. I'll give it that. It is growing. I mean, you see that one short stub right there in the middle? When I bought it 4 or 5 months ago, they were all that size. All those branches were the size of that short one or shorter. So it's grown that much in just 3 or 4 months, 5 months. That other green, that one he's doing fine. I mean, all the polyps are extended back there on both of them. They're both seem very healthy, but here's another one that seems really healthy. He's growing like crazy, but he's brown. Now this one was brown when I got it. I thought maybe, who knows, I got it really cheap. The same thing with this guy. He was pretty brown. There was some green in him, but he was pretty brown when I got him. This one came from another store that had LEDs. That one came from a store that was running T5s. That green one back there that was beautiful green was under T5s at the fish store. The Montipora was a lot darker red. I mean, it's still beautiful. It's still a good red, pinkish color, a dark pink, but it's not the red like I want it to be. So I think it all has to do with these Chinese LEDs. I was going cheap, but I learned my lesson. I think I'm gonna get rid of them and get some T5s. I think I'm gonna try the ATI. I think 24 wide 6 bulb ATI unit. This is a 36-inch wide tank, so that one will be 24 inches wide. I think it'll give me a little bit of shadowing on the sides maybe, so I can put some lower light corals. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, let's look at the refugium real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light on. Alright, we'll start over here. Oh, I know I'm shaking around a lot, but I'm just moving down here. Alright, so what we have here, this is the return line. I have this sponge in here to quiet it down. But this is the return line, returning from the tank. Runs down into this first section that holds this SCA skimmer, which, again, I was going cheap, just like those damn LEDs. I was doing it cheap style, but this skimmer freaking kicks butt, man. It rocks. This was, what is today? What is today? Wednesday? This was cleaned yesterday. And look at it, it's just fucking, it's going crazy. And it always has gone crazy. I like it. For 100 bucks, I think it was, 90 bucks. It was very cheap. I'm thinking about going bigger though. The tank's getting more stuff in it. This is rated for a 65 gallon, and the tank is 40, and the sump is 20, minus the live rock and all that crap. So I'm looking probably 50 gallons, and this is rated for 65. I would like to increase that a little bit, but for now it's kicking butt just fine. Over here we got a refugium, got some live rock in there, Munchachado. It grows like crazy. I mean, really like crazy. I take it and give it to the local fish store every time I go in there, pretty much. We got a GFO running in this reactor here. It's kind of clogged up a little. I need to work on it, but I'm not that worried about it right now. Another cheap little thing I got is light from Home Depot with this LED light bulb in it. Works beautiful. Beautiful. Grows that stuff like crazy. Cheap. I think I paid 15 bucks for the whole setup, but I got 3 bulbs. So there you go. You can't beat that. Okay, so goes through there, it goes over here, drains over there, drains into that Chemipure I got right there, that bag that's shoved down in there. It flows down through here into here. This is the pump for the GFO reactor. There's a heater. Back in there is the return pump. Yeah, you can see it right there, yeah. Right above it, on the water line behind it, is the auto top off sensor. Alright, moving on from there, we got this. Is my dosing pump. It is dosing calcium and alkalinity. It doses it right back into the return section of my sump. I don't know, this might be a bad idea. I don't know if anybody watches this and has any suggestions on, is that going to screw up any of my pumps with the alkalinity and the calcium running through them so quick? I don't know, somebody let me know if that's alright. Oh, another thing, if somebody watches it, I have this GFO reactor inside the sump instead of hanging on the outside. I get a little nervous with something spraying a leak, and I don't want it all over my floors. Anyways, if that's not a good idea, if somebody sees this, let me know. That would be great. Alright, coming over here, this is the controller to my MP10. Over here on this side is the controller to the Jabo pump up there. This is a DJ switch. I saw another guy on YouTube that had this, and I thought I would try it. I don't have any kind of controllers for the tank or anything like that, so I used this, and I love it. It works great until I get a controller, which I will do someday. First, I'm gonna replace that damn Chinese LED. Over here is my return, or my freshwater top off bucket. It goes through probably 5 gallons a week, maybe a little more. Other than that, that is my whole setup. Like I said, I think these Chinese LEDs are kind of hurting my color. Everything's growing. Don't get me wrong, everything's growing great. But yeah, the Chinese LEDs, I think, are really hurting the color. I think I'm gonna go with, like I said, ATI 6 volt T5s. On the thing, they got I guess they're the newer ones that are dimmable, so they have a controller on them. I think I'm gonna go on with that. It's like 500 bucks, and it'll be another 150 bucks for the bulb, so 650 bucks. Looks like I'm gonna shell out for that instead of the 150 bucks I bought that thing for. anyways, any suggestions on another light I should get, or anything about this, feel free to hit me up, leave a comment. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace.